Hi, Ashvin. I am looking at your personal project. I'm going to guess this is personal project one, maybe, or two. It's hard to say, but doesn't really matter. And it looks like you're doing something to help people create better images. And you've provided um, some evidence of your learning here. It's a bit hard to follow exactly what you did, but in terms of learning, it looks like it's just one learning goal. There's some engagement and effort. This is obviously a short project. Um, and you outlined some of that. You use Google and Chat GPT. Google is not an AI tool, so uh, and I assume you mean, though I've been told it's not amazing at helping find resources, feel Gen AI tools become a lot better. That's nice, but I want to know how you use the tool. So, how was Gen AI involved in this project? And you need to provide some evidence of that. So, that's kind of weak. Uh, and then I assume this is the project. And so, Gen AI rubric for images, inaccuracies and rendering hands-on and small on atomic features. So I'm not. Well, the problem is this article is 2023, which is so dated that it's meaningless, right? We're now almost 2023 images were horrible back then. And then you got a 2024 reference, but you're not really giving us. You're giving us an idea of why it has issues. Now we get a more recent article. And so these are some data details. So this is sort of an analysis of images generation in a very cursory level, really, but not much practical guidance. You're not helping us do this. Uh, yeah, these are and Britannica is not your best source. Yeah, so this is really, I would say, more a B minus effort. It the product isn't that. It's based on dated research. Is based on there's so many good articles out there that you could find, um, uh, and there are a number of sources. I don't. Your self-evaluation is pretty limited. I'm not sure how you use Gen AI. And well, I think your intentions were to do something a little bit more. I think also it has to have, well, I'd be hopeful it has some practical use. Um, you're sort of saying here's some problems based on some dated articles. How do we overcome them? Do we just not use it? Um, so where's this? That's the sorry, that's the same thing. Yeah, so that's where I would stand on that particular project. So then this project was to create a chatbot using LMM Gemini, specifically tool coach. Tool has asked, so it's like 16-hour project. So you're kind of under, you're at 25 hours, but that's fine. There's no point, nothing we can do about that. So you're creating the chatbot. There's some learning. You give yourself pretty. It's almost like you didn't really learn in this. Um, uh, and I don't know how you created your chatbot. And all I do have is sort of a link to the chatbot, which doesn't really provide me any. You've got Overwatch. I don't know what went into it. Um, as in helping you. I don't know what the guide was. I don't know um, how the chatbot works. You have to provide an anim. I mean, when you're doing this, you have to provide explanation of how it works. You have to give someone a guide. Um, it's not sufficient to say go. When you open it up, it should have some basic prompts to help guide people. Maybe a video explanation of how you tested it. Does it work? How's the accuracy? And then what resources did you put into it? So all I'd have is a link to this and your word that it works. And I need proof that it does. Um, Here's evidence of some work being done, which is helpful. Um, and uh, you obviously did some checking of it, but I just don't know the process. So I would say this is just borderline B minus. Yeah, and maybe you ran out of time or focus, but that's where I'm at. It looks like you have the skill set, but it would be nice if you've been able to really kind of jump into this full heartedly. Half heartedly kind of leaves you with a half baked project, and I'm sure that doesn't feel super great. But I appreciate your effort. And by the way, this gamma thing doesn't work. It didn't share with me, but I mean, I got the essence of what you were saying. All right. That's my feedback.